MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Al Kaline is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he...
Ball 4, take the base.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
Batting fifth.
A great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
DeYoung.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gehrig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards forced to settle for 1. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and, in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Into the corner and slicing foul. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued. The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Fox, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros leave one. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped to third.
Go, 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 dig, dig, dig.
Taken in by Carpenter. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Digging in the switch hitter, Lou Gehrig. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Gehrig is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 9 and the Cardinals 1.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Houston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Christy Mathewson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Stros look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, D-Row. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Left side, but well foul. Two and 1. Here it is. Fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. It's the Astros 0, Cardinals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Vida Blue gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, number 66. The average for him entering play, not
number
far north
66.
of 200. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gehrig will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Two left for the Astros. They're down 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cobb going back on it. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Sixth home run on the season for him. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
From the stretch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Ty Cobb. He's
Now
0 for 2 with a strikeout
number
in this
0.
one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig.
Number
He steps
4.
in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to short. DeYoung gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Ty Cobb.
The batter.
He's working on bringing
Number
home
0.
the tying run, standing at second base. One and two. Here it is.
Hold up, right here, right here.
The right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out.
Ladies and
And a
gentlemen,
high degree
it's
of
time
difficulty
for the
on that one as the side is
seventh
retired.
inning
So it's 2 runs
stretch.
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Harrison Bader.
The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gehrig on the move. He's there and records the first out. So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Right here, easy, easy.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Kaline stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. High pop-up. Number 19 is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Giovanni Gallegos wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Carlos Martinez closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.